Alright, be forewarned before this video starts that I just chugged down a cup of coffee while watching some Attack on Titan, so I'm in a little bit of a pumped up mood right now. But got a little bit different of a video here. Well, anyone who follows my channel knows that I normally do knife videos, for the most part. But I'm kind of into collecting random stuff, if that makes sense. Fidget spinners are a good example. You know, I got a couple of these, you know, nothing too crazy. Oh, where's my, here we go. It's Mick Army, copper and carbon fiber. I kind of collect random little trinkets and doodads. It's just kind of something I do. I got a collective nature. Never have full-blown collections of anything, but I like to dabble in it, you know, a little bit. Pens, knives are the main one. You know, we'll get a knife in this video here. Protect Godson. Copper Steampunk. I've been carrying this around a lot. Love this knife. This knife is just awesome. Posted some pictures on my Instagram. Go check it out. That's a shameless plug. My Instagram. I sound like one of those Instagram models now. But anyway, so knives are a big one. Video games. But I like tinkering other stuff. And recently, I've been getting into playing cards, as you see laid out in front of you. Kind of a funny story how I started collecting them again. I had been interested in them a long time ago. Back, I think, actually, before I even... No, back kind of when I started YouTube. I was looking to get a couple decks. Never did. Don't know why. They're not too expensive, but recently I got a coupon for... I know you're saying to get to the review. Hang on. You got to get some backstory, okay? No good show, Attack on Titan, is good without backstory, okay? So, deal with it. Skip ahead to, like, 20 minutes into the video if you want to skip the backstory. Or press X to advance, you know, skip the dialogue. I got a coupon for Myers. I always shop at Myers. Where the hell else do I go? I'm there like more when I'm home. But it was like $3 off or something. I'm like, hey, you know, I'm going to pick up some playing cards. So the only ones that they had that were interesting were just Bicycle Fire. I thought these looked kind of cool. I wanted some Steampunk because I got my brother a pack of Bicycle Steampunk a long time ago for Christmas. Because he's into playing cards and, you know, doing card magic. I suck at it, but I just kind of like all the designs. But I picked these up. So they cost me like $1 or something. And then... literally like 2-3 days after it, my favorite YouTuber, which anyone who follows my channel knows who I'm going to say, but in case you don't, he goes by the name of Tolstoy Kafkaesky. It's kind of hard to say. I've been watching him a long time, and he's actually influenced my channel a lot, like a ton. Shout out to Tolstoy, in case you're watching, which I'm sure he isn't, but in case he ever is, you know, shout out to him, man. Love his style. Love kind of his kind of chill take on it. Well, he used to be a little more hyper back in his nerdier days. Now he's kind of taking it a little easy. He's in retirement, I guess you could say. But literally like 2-3 days after I bought this, he uploaded a video on the Bicycle Stargazer deck. And I wasn't actually thinking too much about playing cards at the time. But I just thought this deck was beautiful. And when I saw it on his video, and I was like, okay, you know, yeah, it's kind of a cool deck. Maybe if I find one laying around somewhere, you know, I'll pick it up. And lo and behold, I was at the grocery store like a day or two later and found these hanging. So I'm like, I have to buy them. And I bought them. And then I just kind of got addicted, ran out, bought just a standard bicycle deck. You know, because I'm like, I have to have a classic deck. And then I had ran out to Target the day after and started buying some more premium cards. So my most recent pickup, actually, and we'll get into what the title is in a second, okay? We're only 4 minutes in. I just picked this up tonight. And funny story behind this, I almost died on the way to get it. But this is a Theory11 Artisan White deck. Beautiful white and gold. But that's not what the video is about. But this brings up a point that I want to make about these. So, playing cards are a little bit cheaper than knives, okay? This Artisan White deck cost me $10.59 in total. So not terrible. I mean, it's expensive for cards. You know, bicycle deck you can get for like, I don't know, it's like $3, $4, something like that. Higher end decks like Theory11 are going to cost you more, but I feel like they're worth it as far as a collectible standpoint goes. Here's some Theory11 Monarchs. None of these are open, okay? We will open a deck in a second here. Okay, hang on a second, just deal with it. Theory11 Monarchs, cool design. I am interested in the presentation of the cards versus the actual cards themselves. It goes with my collective nature. I like to collect stuff. This deck here, though, High Victorians. These, by Theory11, are what kind of really sparked my interest in cards. I saw these online and I'm like, oh my god, I have to have them. And I found that Target sold them. And I went to Target and I actually bought those packs because I knew I wanted to open one. And I figured, you know what, I want to open one, but I want to keep one sealed. Just because even if I open up the rest of the cards, I need one of these guys sealed because they're just too pretty of a deck. So let's clear our palette here and we will get into these cards. Now, I know some people that have reviewed these. Well, first of all, can we just appreciate the box? Okay, the detail on this thing is just stupid. Have the high Victorian playing cards. It's not, it might go macro. There we go. Circa ton something. Just the little amounts of detail. Premium finish. It has all sorts of little. What was that, 2017? There is the date. It has all sorts of little things. There's so many little details. Casino quality, New York City, USA, produced by Theory11, finally crafted for the inquisitive mind. These, I'd have to say, designed in the United States by Yoli Studios. If I was a Bloodborne character, if I lived in the Bloodborne universe, my character would carry around a deck of these. I'm just saying, these are the Victorian looking everything, high Victorian. Get a good focus on that sucker. Come on, there we go. Made in the United States of America, which is cool. Designed in the United Kingdom. United Kingdom sucks, but they make stuff. And has the same stuff there. You have your bottom stamp, premium playing cards, Theory11, made in the USA. All sorts of little details on these. I mean, you could stare at this box forever, and it's gold and green foil. I mean, I can't tell you how beautiful this looks in real life. Now, there was another guy in here that did a review of these. I mean, he just oozed over the box for hours. I could ooze over this box for hours. A complaint about these, though, is that the cards themselves do not reflect the quality of the presentation. Take that for what it's worth. Like I said, I'm kind of about presentation. I'm more of a presentation type guy, but, you know, maybe we got to judge for ourselves, right? Let's get into these here. Let's not stab myself. This is actually the first time this knife has been put to use. And by me saying that I'm enjoying the knife, like I said, I'm more about the... Come on, can we get this without cutting the box, actually? When I say that I enjoy a knife, it's more of the fun that I have with using it to just kind of fondle and play with. So that's kind of where I get my use out of knives. I still use them, but, you know, higher end ones I just kind of play with. I'm sure there's an easier way to open up these, but ooh. So, you know, about that plastic wrap, it just really pops now. Because there's no extra shine in the way, so you can actually get a good look at the actual thingy. The actual colors. It just pops. I mean, this is an extremely pretty presentation. That's, like, not the best part about them, but box feels really good. It's obviously like a paper cardboard, but it feels a little more high quality. I'm trying to justify my purchase by spending $10 on a pack of cards. So these, I do believe they are sealed. I have not opened a pack of cards in forever. Actually, I don't think I've ever opened a pack of cards. But let's just get in here nice and delicately. This Godson has such a fine tip on it. Actually, leave that out. That's a nice little visual piece there. Look at that. Details hidden away, but, you know, look at that. The inside of the box. I mean, all these little details. This is what you're paying for, something like this. I mean, look at that. You have all sorts of little details inside the box. All right, let's try not to F these up. Ooh, missed one. So, got your Joker. They feel nice. Here's what the backs look like. So now they're black. They still have a ton of detail, though. We can get in on here. They have all sorts of little intricacies. I mean, little pictures and everything. They look great. I mean, they look really good. You know, they have all sorts of little Theory11 there, all sorts of little details. I mean, you could look and study this. It would be great to look at under a like a magnifying glass or like a little jeweler's loupe. I mean, you could just look at these for days. Pretty cool designs. Oh, really busy. You know, the face cards. This is a Joker, so you know the face cards are kind of weird. They don't actually have faces, but ooh, let's pick these up. These are nice and slippery. I'd assume that if you were good at cardistry, I mean, I suck at it, but these would be really good. Let's give them a shuffle here. They feel really good. I mean, as far as cards go, because I mean, I've played around with some bicycle decks, tried a little card magic. I mean, I suck at it, but you know, these ones feel really good. Let's just go through here. I got an ace, ace of clubs. Ace of clubs. Like how it says ace of clubs on it, then it got all sorts of random stuff. I mean, you could, like I said, you could look at these for days. The king. Got some diamonds. I didn't do a good job shuffling these, did I? There's another ace, the ace of hearts. Oh, Theory11. Playing cards produced by Theory11. I just shuffled everything out of order. World's finest playing cards. I think they have them on Amazon, so I'll put my affiliate link in there, so if you want to give me money, you can. No one clicks on. Actually, a lot of people click on my links, but no one buys anything. Which sucks. I don't know what I have to. Oh, they have 2 of these cards. These are probably the sandwiching it together. Where's your king? Nice details, like I said. They're just really busy. You got your clubs there. Ace of spades. They're more aristocrat looking. We got some fine print down there. Oh, we do. United States Playing Card Company. You can see the texture on those. They got a good texture. Now, I'm not into, like, you know, the which company makes the best cards. I believe Theory11 is a subsidiary of Bicycle, and someone's going to crucify me for saying that, but I'm not 100% sure. You go to Queen of Hearts, Jack of Hearts. I can't even play card games. These are ace of diamonds. All just really Victorian looking, kind of Bloodborne-ish inspired, I'd say. Designs. There's a queen. Another king. I should probably be counting these to make sure I got everything. There's a king, queen, and jack. I didn't shuffle these guys at all. Let's gather these guys up here. So, like I said, they feel really nice. I mean, I can't judge that by, ooh, shoot. They're really slippery. I mean, which cards should be. If you're doing magic, you want them to be, come on, get there. You want them to be really workable and not be stuck. You want some flow. I'd do some cool shuffle for you. I just shuffled one of those Theory11 things in here. Where'd they go? Oh, unless it slid. It probably slid down somewhere. I probably lost it. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. And I'm losing my cards. So they're really slippery. I mean, I'm sure if you were to be able to fan these out, I mean, they feel really good. They slide really well. And I'm like ticking off, you know, card artists everywhere. Carter Street artists everywhere. But yeah, I mean, they feel great. Oop, I'm bumping the camera. It's professional. Like I said, the backs, I don't mind the backs. I mean, the cards look great. You know, I have no issue really with the way the cards look. I just feel like that for this presentation... Oh, there's another Joker. I'm like, I thought I was missing a Joker. It's a black Joker. I feel like for this presentation, which, I mean, you have that design all the way through the box. So, I mean, they put a lot into this case, and the cards, like, they kind of fall short of what the presentation should be. This should have been like I feel like a black and white, and then, you know, to match the cards a little bit better, because you kind of open these up expecting like a green and gold. Even if the backs, let's say if instead of black it was like in a green, you know, I would have been happy. I know they can't put the same level of quality that they did on the box on the cards because this is obviously foil. You can't do it on cards. You know, you're gonna kind of screw up your mojo there. But let's get these guys back in the case. Don't want to destroy these. I'm not like I'm not even gonna try any card fun stuff. But yeah, so what I recommend them, definitely as an addition to a card collection, let's say, I'd say definitely pick these guys up. They are an extremely pretty box, as I've gushed over a ton. I feel like that they could even just be great just sitting on your desk. It's a conversation starter. As with any of the Theory11 decks, I mean, they're just really pretty. They put a lot of work into their designs. The embossed cover, it's great. I mean, and now when you look at something like, you know, the Stargazer deck, I mean, this is still great. You know, the artwork's great. Doesn't have the embossing on it. What is starting up? Something just started up in the room here. Not as quite high quality as a Theory11, but Theory11 is way more expensive. So I can't remember how much these cost. Probably like $5 for a bicycle, and Theory11's, you know, like $10, 10, 11. A little bit more depending on where you get them from. If you can find them locally, definitely. But like I said, if I can, I'll leave an affiliate link so you can give me money. This is me begging for money. I'll probably make like 10 cents off it, but whatever. But yeah, so go pick yourself up some cards. And if anyone else has some card collections or any input, any decks I should get, because I'm trying to maybe, you know, grow my collection a little bit, leave them in the comments below. Because, I mean, I'd be interested in checking out some different cards, different brands. Just kind of expanding my horizons, you know. It's another little cheap hobby for me to get into other than nice. And, you know, Lord knows I need more of those.